continuous class now. Okay, here now here next problem small. So yesterday we did this problem. So yesterday we did this problem. This is equilateral triangle. Q charge, here Q charge, here Q. This is capital Q. Distance from here to here is A by root 3. A by root 3. And then this is your problem. Yesterday we did this problem. So what is the answer? Q is equal to minus Q by root 3. This is your answer. This is your answer. Now here, so what is given here means this is a Q charge. This is also Q charge. This is a Q charge here. So whole system is in equilibrium position. Equilibrium position. Now your answer is Q is equal to minus Q by root 3. And the capital Q the minus Q by root 3 in pedte. This whole system is in equilibrium position. The system is in equilibrium position. Equilibrium position. Suppose, for example, next question. This is a very important mark. Next. No problem. Q charge. Here also. Q charge here minus Q. So how much charge? Okay. Three charges. Not on 1 point. Wait a minute. This is a Q charge here. Q charge minus Q. This is a capital Q. Here, three charges. Each of charge Q are placed three corners of an equilateral equilateral. The system is in equilibrium. If not, what is value of charge Q. So place at centroid to make the system equilibrium. This is your question. This is very important. This is a very important one. Here, three charges, each of charge Q are placed at the three corners of equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. This is a Q, positive charges. How many? Three charges, each of Q are placed at three corners of equilateral triangle. Positive charge 1, first charge, second charge, third charge are placed at the corners of equilateral triangle. That is corners of equilateral triangle. The system is in equilibrium. The system is in equilibrium. If not, what is value of charge Q placed at the centroid to make the system is equilibrium? ఇక్కడ centroid లో capital Q పెట్టాలి. capital Q పెడితే minus Q by root 3 కి ఇక్కడ వస్తే the whole system is equilibrium. Whole system is in equilibrium. This one. Now this is yesterday I did this problem. Right now this is another problem. Here plus Q, here plus Q, here also plus Q. Okay, so we are getting Q is equal to minus Q by root 3, minus Q by root 3. But here you are getting Q is equal to capital Q is equal to plus Q by root 3. Your answer. That is your answer. Yesterday I did this one. Yesterday I did. Now I'm showing this very clearly. Okay, you see clearly. Once again I'm going to explain. This is a Q. Your distance is a distance. This Q discharge repel to discharge is downward direction. That is a F1 force. Discharge repel to discharge is outward direction. That is a F2. Angle is 60 degrees. Do you know this is a F1? F1 means what is F? K into Q squared by A squared. That is a F1. F2 means this is the F2. This is the F2 ma. This is F1 means Q into Q squared by A squared K. F2 means Q into Q squared by A squared. That is F1 F. Both are equal ma. F1 is equal to F2 is equal to F. Why means magnitude is same. Okay, now you see the here magnitude. What is your magnitude? You know very well. This is F2. This is F1. Angle is 60 means we are getting this is F1 is equal to root 3F. Your answer is root 3F. Root 3F your answer. Now root 3F. Now Q and Q. What is this Q? This is a capital Q. This Q will repel to this Q charge. How much we are getting? Coulomb's law applies between the two charges, capital Q, small q, K by distance, A by root 3 whole square we are getting. 3 whole square we are getting. Now, what we have to do here? Now see what we are getting. Okay. Now, so what we are getting, that one you see. That is F is equal to K capital Q small q by A square 3 more. This is a F. This is a we are taking F3. This is a resultant force. Now diagram like this you are getting. This is a Q. Now Q. This is a capital Q. This is a resultant force F4 plus and F3. Both are same direction. This is a F2. This is a F1. This is a F1. We are getting. Now, two forces are same direction. One is F4, other is F3. Resultant force is F total is equal to F4 plus F3. Both are same direction. Means F4 means root 3F and F3 means now F3 means K capital Q small q by 3 and A square. Root 3F means root 3. F means K Q square by A square plus K capital Q small q 3 by A square. Now, resultant force is 0. This is a root 3 K Q square by A square is equal to minus K capital Q small q 3 by A square. A square cancel. K cancel and Q cancel. Now root 3 q is equal to capital Q minus 3. That q is equal to root 3 by root 3. You can write root 3 cancel each other. Finally, you are getting this answer. This is your answer. So, three charges of Q are placed at the three corners of equilibrium triangle. The system is in equilibrium. If not, what is the value of the charge Q placed at the center to make the system is equilibrium? Capital Q is equal to minus Q by root 3. This value keeps at the centroid. The whole system is in equilibrium. In equilibrium. That is your answer. Already I told you yesterday very clearly. Yesterday, very clear. Now, next second problem. This is a positive charge, positive. This is negative charge. This is centroid. What is your answer? Answer is your answer. Capital Q is equal to plus Q by 3. Your answer. Your answer is plus Q by 3. Your answer. Positive charge, positive, positive. You are getting Q is equal to minus Q by root 3. Now you see the problem. Plus Q is located at that point. This is another plus charge is located in this corner. That is minus Q is located another corner of the equilibrium triangle, and capital Q is at the centroid. At the centroid, capital Q is equal to plus small q by root 3 is at the center point. The whole system is in equilibrium. Whole system is in equilibrium. That's all. That is over. Next concept. And square. I'm going to explain that. Okay, you see that. Next, square. Next concept, square. Square. Now, basic points. This is a square. This square. A distance. Here to here is according to Pythagoras laws. A point, B point, C point, D point. AB square, AC square according to Pythagoras laws. AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. BC square. I want to find out the AC square. AB value is A square. BC value is A square. This is AC. And square root take the side. This is a 2A square. The value is root 2A. That is a AC value. AC value. This is a root 2A. Root 2A. That is one basic point. Now, this is the second one. This is a square. This is a diagonal line. I want this value. What is the value of this one? AC value is root 2A. A, B, C, D. AC value is root 2A. But this is a O. AO is equal to OC. But what is the value of OA? And this is a root 2A by 2. You can divide. You can write this one root 2A. 2 can write root 2 cancel each other. We are getting A by root 2. Now AO is equal to OC, A by root 2. This is A by root 2. This is another part, A by root 2. Add this one, and AC is equal to AO plus OC, A by root 2 plus A by root 2. What is the value this one? Root 2 to A. Now, 2, you can write 2 root 2 A by root 2. You can write totally root 2A. That is the AC value. AC value. Next, angles. Angle is angle. This is a two triangles. Two triangles. This is a one triangle. This is one triangle. This is a 90 degrees. Here 45. Here also 45. Here 90 plus 45 plus 45. So what is the total value? 90 plus 90 is equal to 180. This is a 180 value. Remaining part also, remaining part we can divide like this. This is a 90 degrees. This is a 45. This is also 45 degrees. 90 plus 45 plus 45. This is the total value is 180 degrees. Remaining part angles. Angles. A, B, C, D. You can write. That is a basic point. That is a basic point. This is a square basic points. We know very well this is a square. A, B, C, D. Distance between distance between this is A is a distance between AB. A is a distance between BC. A is a distance between DC. A is a distance between AD. And I want to AC value. AC value. I know AB value, BC value. Now, according to, I want to find out AC value. I want to find out AC value. According to Pythagoras law, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Now, AC is equal to root of A square plus A square is equal to root 2A square. Now, AC is equal to root 2A. Root 2A, you are getting root 2A. Then, this is a way. Now, I want to AO value, OC value. AO is equal to OC is equal to A by root 2. A by root 2. And then, I want to AC value is equal to AC value is equal to root 2A. Now, this is angle. Here 90 degrees, this corner having 45 degrees, this corner having 45 degrees. Total value is 180 degrees. 180 degrees, remaining part. This is a AC indicates diagonal. The diagonal divide the diagonal divide the square into two right triangles. Right triangles remaining angles this one 90 degrees 45 45. That is a basic point. This is a basic points of square. That is square basic points. Square basic points. Now you see the some problems. Now you see this is a square having charge Q. This is a Q. This is a Q. Distance between charges is A. Now, what we have to find out here, resultant force acting on any corner. Resultant force. This is F means resultant force. Was more acting on any corner of charge. Any corner of charge. Resultant force is acting on any corner of charge. Now, I'm taking this is a corner. Now, this is a Q. This Q. We have the 1, 2, 3, 4 charges. Now, this is I'm taking resultant force acting here. Now, how can acting resultant force is in the here? The charge and the charge both are in opposite. Now, we have remaining two charges, 1 and 2. The charge will repel to the charge this direction. There is a force F1. Now, Coulomb's inverse coil applies between, Q1, Q2 by d square distance. This is a Coulomb inverse coil general formula. Coulomb's inverse coil law general formula. Now, Coulomb's inverse coil applies between two charges. Now, what is a force? F1. What is a medium? K. Q1 means Q. Q2 means Q. By distance between the two charges means A. A square. Now this is a F1 is equal to K into Q. Q square by A square. That is force F1. Now, next I'm taking the charge both are in option. Q and Q both are in activated. This Q will repel to this Q this direction. This is a force I'm taking. This is a F2. Now Coulomb's law applies between the two charges. Force F. What is the force between the two charges? F2. Medium is K, and Q1 means Q. Q2 means Q. Q into Q. Q square by distance between the two charges A square. Now that is the F2. That is a F2. Okay, you see here, this is a F1, this is a F2. Your angle is theta is equal to 90 degrees. 90 degrees. You see carefully, F1 is equal to K into F1 is equal to K into Q square by S square. F2 is equal K into Q square by S square. Both magnitude are same. Now you can write F1 is equal to F2 is equal to F. I want to find out the resultant force. ఇక్కడ రెండు ఫోర్స్లు వచ్చాయి. ఈ రెండు ఫోర్స్ కలిపి ఒక రిజల్టెంట్ ఫోర్స్ కనుక్కోవాలి. ఆ రిజల్టెంట్ ఫోర్స్ ఏంటి? యు సీ దట్ వన్. Fr is equal to root of F1 square plus F2 square plus 2F1 F2 cos 90 degrees. Cos 90 degrees. So cos 90 degrees. Cos 90 degrees. Cos 90 degrees is equal to, what is the value of cos 90? 0 degrees. Okay, now Fr is equal to F1 square. F1 F2 means F1 means F, F2 means F. I'm taking F1 square means F square plus F2 square means I'm taking F square plus 2. F1 means F, F2 means F. Cos 90 means 0. Cos 90 0, cancel each other. Now you can write 2F square root 2F. This is a resultant force. Now Fr is equal to root 2. F means, now I'm going to write F means F1, either F2. Now K Q square by A square, I'm writing this is a resultant force. Resultant force is this direction. ఈ F1 ఫోర్స్ F2 ఫోర్స్ రిజల్టెంట్ ఫోర్స్ అది దీని మధ్యలో ఈ డైరెక్షన్స్ అంటే resultant force is, now this is your resultant force direction. Okay, next you see the charges. And now the charge is absent right now. Next this is one charge, this is another charge. This charge will repel to the charge this direction. That is force is I'm writing F1 F2. This is F3. This resultant force you take F4 better. Your better F4 resultant force F4. You see the Coulomb's law applies between these two charges. Coulomb's inverse law applies between the two charges. Now what is Coulomb's law? Now F3 is equal to K into, and distance between this is a root 2a, and Q into Q square by distance is root 2a whole square. Now F3 is equal to K into Q square by 2a square. That is a resultant force. Now you see it carefully. You observe this line. This is a straight line. How many forces are having? F3, F4. Two forces are along the same direction. Both forces are in the same direction means what we have to do? We have add to the two forces. We are getting the resultant force. Resultant force is equal to F3 plus F4. What is F3? F3 means KQ square by 2A square plus F4 means root 2 K Q square by A square. That is your answer. Now, which one is common? K Q square by A square common. Now, root 2 plus 1 by 2, your answer. This is a resultant force, your answer. Total resultant force, your answer. This is your answer. ఓకే ఇక్కడ మీరు క్లియర్గా అబ్జర్వ్ చేయాల్సింది ఏంటంటే resultant force is acting on any corner of charge. Any corner of charge. I'm selecting this corner. అంటే this is a force is acting. This is a force. This is a force. This is a Q is acting on this one. Q is acting on this one. The charge is moving this direction. Next, this Q acting on this direction. Next, this Q also acting on this direction. Acting on this direction. Now, here you see the first each Q, ఈ charge ని ఈ డైరెక్షన్స్ లో రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తాం. దానికి సంబంధించిన కూలంబ్స్ లో వేసి నెక్స్ట్ ఈ చార్జ్ ని ఈ డైరెక్షన్ లో రిపెల్ చేస్తుంది. దానికి సంబంధించిన కూలంబ్స్ లో అప్లై చేస్తాం. అయితే F1 వాల్యూ F2 వాల్యూ ఇక్కడ వాల్యూ బోత్ ఆర్ సేమ్. నౌ I have to return F1 is equal to F2 is equal to F1, right? This is the F1 value. This is the F2 value. F1 value, F2 value. F1, F2 value resultant is I'm getting root 2F. Root 2F, this is a resultant. అంటే ఈ F1 కి F2 కి మధ్యలో resultant డ్రా చేస్తాం. Resultant value. ఆ resultant value ని what I'm taking, this is I'm taking F4. దాన్ని F4 value. అంటే F1, F2 కమెంట్ చేస్తే we're getting F4. F4 is this direction. That is the F4 value is root 2F. Root 2F అంటే now you can write F1 is equal to F2 is equal to F. అంటే F is equal to F2 and value అని రాయొచ్చు, లేకపోతే F is equal to F1 value అని రాయొచ్చు. అంటే దాని ప్లేస్ మనం ఏం రాస్తాం? F means K to Q square by A square. That is the F4 value. F4 value ఎలా అవుతుంది? F1, F2 resultant F4. Resultant force నే F4 is equal to F4 I'm taking. అంటే F1, F2 resultant F4 I'm getting. Resultant force నే నేను F4 గా. Now next, this is a Q, this is a QL. Distance between the two charges is root 2A. Root 2A. ఈ పాజిటివ్ చార్జ్ ని రిపెల్ చేస్తుంది ఈ డైరెక్షన్. దాన్ని F3 అంటాం. Coulombs law applies between the two charges. Now F3. Medium is K. Q into Q square. Distance between the two charges root 2A. Now what happens? K Q square by root 2A square. Now, so you see the F3 force, F4 force, both are same direction. F3 force, F4, both are same direction. Two forces are along a same direction means we have to add the two forces. Resultant force is equal to F3 plus F4. Now I'm getting F4 is equal to K to Q square by A square root 2 plus 1 by 2 your answer. 1 by 2 your answer. This is your answer. Okay. Now second model. Second model, you see that one. This is charge Q, this is Q, this is a Q. Here minus Q. Distance between two charges is A. From here to here is distance is root 2a. Find out the resultant force or any corner. Resultant force is acting on any corner. Your answer is resultant force is your answer is kq square by a square root 2 minus 1 by 2 your answer. Before question is plus q q. Resultant force is acting on the charge is this is we are taking f1, this is a f2, this is a f3, f4. Your answer is resultant force is k q square by a square root 2 plus 1 by 2 your answer. 1 by 2 your answer. You see the difference here. Positive charge, this corner having positive charge, this corner having positive charge, this corner having positive charge, but resultant force is acting on the two charges. Therefore is equal to k into q square by a square into root 2 plus 1 by 2. Root 2 plus 1 by 2. Now you see that one here. You see here clearly. This is a negative charge. This is a positive. This is also positive. This is also positive charge. We have now resultant force is equal to Fr is equal to k into q square by a square root 2 minus 1 by 2 your answer. Now we have to check it. This answer is correct or not. We have to check answer is correct or not. Now you can apply the procedure. What is the procedure? Now this is a homework you have to do. Homework for the students. Next problem. This is a square. Positive charge. This is also positive charge here. Positive. This is a center charge. This is a Q. Resultant force is acting on the centroid. Resultant force acting on centroid. Centroid. So what is your answer? You see, this is a Q mark. This Q, this is a charge, positive charge. This positive charge, this is positive charge. And the charge. Three charges absent. The charge will repel to the charges this direction. That is F force. Now you see the charge. This is a positive charge. This positive charge will repel to the charges this direction. That is F force. Now this Q will repel to the charges this direction. Now the charge will repel to the charges downward direction. All forces are same direction in opposite direction. You see that one. This is a F force, and this is a F force. Now this is F. Now you see the all are in opposite direction. This force cancel each other. This force cancel each other. F r is equal to, your answer is 0. Resultant force is 0. Resultant force is 0. Resultant force is 0. Now check it. You check this is a F1, F2, F3. This is F4. Now F1 is equal to. You take distance between the discharges is a by root 3. K into q square by a by root 3 whole square. That is F1. F2 also. This is a by root 3. This is also a by root 3. A by sorry ma. A by root 2. This is a by root 2. This is a distance between the two charges a by root 2. A by root 2. You can write this is a by root 2 whole square. Now F2 force. This is a F2 force. This is F2 force. Now K into q square by a by root 2 whole square. Next F3. and k into q squared by a by root 2 whole square. F4 also k into q squared by a by root 2 whole square. Now you see that all magnitude are same. F1 is equal to F2 is equal to F3 is equal to F4 is equal to F also. Why I'm going to write this one means F1 magnitude k into q squared by a by root 2 whole square, k into q squared by a by root 2 whole square, k into q squared by a by root 2 whole square, k into q squared by a by root 2 whole square. Now F1 is equal to F, F2 is equal to F, F3 is equal to F, F4 is equal to F. Now all are same magnitude, both are in opposite direction, both are in opposite. This is a force అంటే ఈ F3 force చార్జ్ ని కిందికి లాగుతుంది, ఈ F1 ఫోర్స్ చార్జ్ ని పైకి లాగుతుంది, బోత్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్ అండ్ క్యాన్సిల్. ఈ F2 ఫోర్స్ ఈ చార్జ్ ని ఈ డైరెక్షన్స్ లో పుల్ చేస్తుంది. F4 చార్జ్ ఈ చార్జ్ ని డౌన్వర్డ్ డైరెక్షన్ లో పుల్ చేస్తుంది. Both are in equal and opposite direction, cancel each other. Your resultant force is 0. That is your answer. Now this is a box minus q plus q here plus q charges and centroid. Resultant force acting on this is right q naught, better q naught. Q naught, okay, you can take it. So this minus q, this is positive charge, attract this direction, that is F1. Now you can take F, distance are same now, distance are same. This positive charge will repel to the charge is this direction, that is F first. This negative charge attract this direction, that is F. This positive charge repel downward direction Q naught. All are in same forces. Resultant force is equal to, answer is 0. Your resultant force is 0. That is your answer. Resultant force is 0. Now next diagram, this is a square, positive charge and negative charge. Now your answer is, and the center is charge. This is a positive charge. Now we have to calculate charge. Force, resultant force acting on, you can write this is Q naught F4. Q naught resultant force is, you take on. Now this negative charge will attract direction, this is a direction. This negative charge, this is a negative charge will attract Q naught this direction, that is a F. This is a positive charge will repel to this Q naught this direction, that is a F. This is a Q positive charge, this positive charge will repel to positive charge this direction, that is F force. Now you can take this is angle is here 45 degrees, here angle is also 45 degrees, here exactly angle is 90 degrees. Now I'm taking downward direction, I'm taking diagram outside. This is a F plus F, 2F force, F plus F, I'm taking 2F, your angle is 90 degrees. Do you know very well the resultant force is equal to root of, this is one force, this is another force, this is F1 force, this is F2 force. Theta is equal to cos 90, 0 degrees, cos 90 0, 2F square plus 2F into 2F into 0, cos 90 0. Just cancel each other. Root of 4F square plus 4F square. Now you can take, this is 8F square, 2 root 2 F. Your answer is 2 root 2 F. Your answer is root 2 F. Now, resultant force is equal to 2 root 2 F. F means, F means you can apply any charges. The charge and the charge. Distance is A by root 2. Applies the Coulomb's law. F is equal to K into Q square by distance A by root 2 whole square. F is equal to K into Q squared by A squared into 2. Your answer. Okay, resultant force is equal to 2 into root 2. F means K into Q squared by 2 A square. Your answer. Now, this is going to simplify. 2 into 2, 4 root 2 Q squared by K means 4 pi epsilon r2 A square. 4 cancel means resultant force root 2 Q squared by 4 phi epsilon naught A square, your resultant force. That is your answer. Now, next, this is a square, this square, here Q, this is a 2Q, 3Q, 4Q, this is a Q. Now, resultant force is acting on resultant. We have to calculate resultant force on, this is, you can take resultant force on Q naught. What is the resultant force acting? Okay, distance between here to here is A by root 2. A by root 2. Here to here, A by root 2, A by root 2, A by root 2. Did you very well? This is a centroid. Okay, now you see here, this is a Q. This is a Q. This is a positive charge. This is also positive charge. This positive charge will repel to positive charge in this direction. That is the F force. Now, this is a 2Q. This is also positive charge. This is also positive charge. This positive charge will repel to Q naught this direction. That is a 2F force. 2F force in this direction. Reason is 2Q naught. That is a 2F. This is a positive charge. This is also positive charge. This positive charge repel this Q naught this direction. That is a 3F force. This is a 4Q. This is a Q naught. This 4Q is positive charge. This is also positive charge. This positive charge will repel to this Q naught is this direction. That is a 4F. 4F. Now you are going to simplify. This is a 4F. This is a 3F. This is a 2F. This is a F. This is F. Okay, this is a 3F. You can subtract 3F minus F. What is the value? 2F. Your answer is, this is a 2F. This is a 3F. 2F. This is a 3F. F. 3F is this direction. F is downward direction. Resultant force is Fr is equal to, both forces are in opposite direction. Both forces are in opposite direction. Higher force minus lower force. Resultant force is 2F. Direction also in upward direction. In upward direction, your force direction is this one. Next, this is a 2F force. This is a 4F force. 4F force is in upward direction. 2F force is downward direction. Now we have to calculate resultant force. Resultant force is equal to 4F minus 2F. Both are in opposite direction means resultant force is we have to subtract. Now 2F we are getting And 4f is which direction? Upward. You can write this is a 4f direction. Now your angle is, what is angle? 90 degrees. 90 degrees. Our formula is resultant force is equal to root of f1 square plus f2 square plus 2 f1 f2 f1 f2 cos 90 0. This value is 0. Root of f1 square f2 square, your resultant force. Resultant force. Now resultant force is equal to f1. F1 value is, you can take this one, f2, this is here, 2f square plus 4f4 whole square. This is a value is 4f square plus 16f square. Now this value is 4 in 4 plus 16, 20f square. Now this is a 20f. Now this is a 5 into 4 f. This is a 2 root 2 5 f. Your answer, resultant force is your answer. F to F. Oh, sorry, ma. Sorry. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Wait, karo. Here, this is a 2F. This is a 4F. You can write resultant force. Resultant force is equal to 4F minus 2F. Your resultant force is resultant force is equal to 3F minus F. Resultant force is equal to 2F here. Here resultant force is equal to 4F minus 2F is equal to 2F. That is your resultant force. Now this diagram is going to simplify. This is I force. Resultant force direction also in I direction. Like this direction. Resultant force direction is also 4F. 4F minus 2F in 2F. This is a direction of resultant force. This is a 3F minus F. This is a 2F in a upward direction. Resultant force also in upward direction. Angle is 90 degrees. 90 degrees. Now resultant force is equal to root of F1 square plus F2 square. Now F1 means 2F square plus 2F square. Cos 90 means 0. Remaining part is 0. Root 2 square means 4 f square plus 2f whole square means 4f square. 4f square root of 4f square plus 4f square, 8f square. Now this is a root of 8. You can write it. This is a f square means f. This is a root of 4 into 2. This is f. Now you can write it. This is a 2 root 2 f. 2 root 2 f. This is your resultant force. F means you can write resultant for Coulomb's inverse square law. Coulomb's inverse square law. F is equal. Now these charges you can take. So what is the resultant force? K into Q squared by distance between the two charges. A by root 2 all squared. Now F is equal to K into Q squared by A square into 2. Your answer. That is like F. Now Fr is equal to 2 into 2 root 2. K into Q square 2 into A square. Your answer. Fr is equal to 2 into 2 4 root 2 KQ squared by A square. Your answer. Now your answer is, we have to do like now. So last question in this concept. is a very important, very important model. Important model. See, important model. So four charges, each of charge Q are placed at is corners of a square. What is the value of charge? The value of charge capital Q is placed at the center, so that the system is equilibrium. This is a very important, this model. Four charges of each charge Q are placed at is a corners of a square. What is the value of charge Q is placed at the center, so that system is equilibrium. Now I'm taking square. Square means this is a square. This is your square. Now, how many charges? Four charges. 1, 2, 3, 4 charges. Now, you're taking, this is a center. Now, this is a capital Q is placed. The system is. So, what is the value of Q? Now, we have to find out. Do you know very well? Already I told you very clearly. This is a positive charge, here positive charge. Resultant force is acting on here is what is the resultant force is acting on here? That is F is equal to K into Q squared by A square root 2 plus 1 by 2. We did this one. Now you take this one, capital Q. This is a resultant force acting. This is what is a resultant force? This is I'm taking Fr. Now this is a Q and small q. Distance is A by root 2. That is a general formula. And resultant force is Fr is equal to K into Q square by A square root 2 plus 1 by 2. Now next center and the charge. Capital Q and the corner of charge Q, distance between A by 2, and Coulomb's inverse coil applies between the two charges. Coulomb's inverse coil law applies between the two charges. K into and Q into Q, capital Q into small q, distance between two charges is A by root 2 whole square. Now F is equal to K into capital Q small q by A square into 2. That is your answer. A by root 2, A square by root and 2 cancel and 2 take upside. That is your. Now this force also along this direction. Along that direction. That is a F force. Now you can take this is a F1 force. How many forces are along the direction? Two forces are along the direction. How many forces are there? Resultant force is one force. What is the resultant force? Resultant force is equal to k into q squared by a square root 2 plus 1 by 2 your resultant force. Now, so what we have to calculate here, how many forces are in this line, how many forces line? One is resultant force and F1. Now, you can take this resultant force is, this is F2 force, F2 forces. How many forces are in this line? F1, F2. Two forces are along the same direction. Both forces are same direction means we have to add. Resultant force is, total resultant force is equal to F1 plus F2. F1 plus F2. Resultant forces should be 0. Resultant forces should be 0. F1 plus F2. F1 means you can take this is a F1 force. Now F1 force means take this side, F1 is equal to minus F2. F1 means K into capital Q squared by A square is equal to minus F2 means now K Q squared by A square root 2 plus 1 by 2 I'm writing. Now here, sorry, this is a Q and Q cancel each other. K cancel each other. A square cancel each other. Now capital Q is equal to minus minus what is also here, sorry, here 2 is missing, and here this is a 2q minus q root 2 and take the LCM 2 root 2 plus by 2 your now I want to capture q value. Capital Q is equal to minus q into and 2 root 2 plus 1 by 2 into 2 for your answer is now. That is your answer. That is your answer. This is a q is equal minus q into 2 root 2 plus 1 by 4. This value should be kept here. The whole system is in equilibrium position. Equilibrium position. This is a very important model. Very important. Now, very important model. This is class. Okay. So the class is over. Now tomorrow I will continue next topics. Okay. Thank you.